I am here with Betty and Jack's F1B Petite Goldendoodles, and they are actually 5 weeks old today. I am doing their video a little late here, so you're going to see a 3-week, and then all of a sudden we're jumping into 5 weeks, but we'll still have plenty of videos for you to watch before we have our selection process. Hi! Hi there! Hi, Pumpkin Noodle. There are only 4 in this litter. We've had some small litters here this season, which has been giving us a little bit of a break, and the kids get a chance to literally like play with an entire litter. It's like 1 litter per child. Yeah, I'll have to show you what we've been doing. I got the girls, well, and Nathan. I got our 3 littles some pet strollers. And so we put an entire litter in a stroller, and they get to go for a walk in the house. Of course, you know, we're so hot. Although, I mean, how long did it take us to get to the weather this week? It wasn't that long. It didn't take long at all, did it? No. Oh my gosh, guys, it's only 97 today, I think, as the high. It was 67 degrees this morning. I know they're all in awe. They're like, what the? Come here, Pumpkin. Come here. Come over this way. I'm going to have to come get you, aren't I? So anyway, yeah, that's what we've been doing, because there's only like 4 per litter. I'm just, yeah. You get a litter in your stroller. You get a litter in your stroller. And we're just going to do that. Yeah. Did you get stuck on me? So they just literally are turning 5 weeks old today. So although they're 5 weeks today, this is technically their 4-week/5-week video. There are only 4, and this is a litter of 3 girls and 1 little gentleman. Yes. Hello. Hello. So I'm going to go through everybody for you and then just let you watch them play. Come here. Come here. This little guy is small. Our petite size range matures. Look at the little white on her head. Our petite size matures between 16 and 20 pounds, although it's usually 16 and 19 pounds. This little guy's definitely going to be around that 16-pound mark, maybe a little less. He is red. Everybody in this litter is, well, no, I was going to say soft cotton wavy, but forgot what I was doing here. Purple and green are actually a little more curly, but I am not noticing a heavy amount of fleece, just a little bit of fleece. So it's still that soft cotton texture, but curly. So this is our one and only little boy of the litter, and he is little and sweet, and his personality, oh my gosh, guys, he's just so sweet and personable and awesome. Excuse me. Of course, my 3 youngest children, who are 4, 6, and 7, you know, they are playing with them like little dolls all day. So, you know, they all tend to be very personable, but there are some that you can see that might have a little more of a shy tendency, and that's not bad. That's not bad. All right. Next one is our turquoise collar girl, who has already been chosen as first pick of this litter. Hi, look at her colors. She is like a peanut butter with white all over. And she's just so sweet. Aren't you? Aren't you? She's like, well, of course. Jeez, lady. Yeah. All right, come here, Purple. Purple's been trying to sleep, and I keep waking her up. We're going to try to catch them here at their most awake, and you're stuck on the horse. Come here. There you go. There you go. All right, I'm sorry. I think the sound quality is bad again. I need to get new earbuds, because I am noticing that they are running out of battery really fast. So I apologize for the not very high quality sound. I know it's making me crazy. Okay, another girl here is Purple Collar Girl, and she is available today, or as of today. She's red with the white, little bit of white on the paw there. That's the only paw. And let's see our chest. There's our white chest. Oh my gosh, you look like your daddy. I need to post a picture of your daddy right here. Yes. Daddy is a red and white Parti poodle. And so she has a little more fleece than green. Hi, did you come to say hi? Hi, see what I mean? See what I mean? Well, we'll talk about genders here in a minute because you know I'm all about that. So she has a little more fleece in her, so she's going to be a little more curly. And she's also on the small side, so about 16, 17 pounds there. And this is just fluff. She doesn't actually have white on, a little tiny white speck. Can I get it? Did I get it? There, I got it. Yay! All right, next is our light pink collar girl who is just striking. Come here, Pumpkin Noodle. Come here. Ugh. I'm coming to get you. Yeah. Oh, it's not pretty, folks. Okay. All right. She is a soft cotton wavy. And I'm going to rest her on my leg here. She has that beautiful chocolate nose. And look at that little white on the head, the face, and then all the white on the chest. No white on the paws, though. But she is absolutely gorgeous, aren't you? Say, yes, I am. Oh, my goodness. So I believe light pink is our second pick of the litter. And she is incredibly laid back. I think she's going to be closer to the 19-pound range. Not because she's super fat, but she has longer legs. So having more of a frame is going to just make her weigh just a little bit more. So she and Turquoise are going to be around that 19, maybe 20-pound mark if they're really good eaters and they pack on the tummy. And then at the lower end is going to be our purple and our green. So why does weight matter so much? Well, a lot of people, they all look about the same. But that weight can really make a difference for someone like me. If you've been following me for a while, you know that I had a spinal injury and several spinal surgeries. I have a 10-pound carrying weight limit. I cannot carry or lift any more than 10 pounds. Of course, I can carry all of our puppies. They're little. And yes, I do disobey on occasion. I pay for it. Oh boy, do I pay for it. So, and I definitely don't want to injure my surgery. So for people who have weight limits to lift, that's why this can be very important. Let's say you've got to take your puppy to the vet when they're an adult and you want to carry them or put them in a carrier. You know, for someone who has inability to lift around a lot of weight, that's where weight really matters. Now, understand the petites and our pockets and our miniatures, they all have very similar personalities. We do breed for uniformity in temperament. And so each litter is about the same personality. We do have a few that you're going to see. Of course, they're individuals, so you're going to see some little changes and differences in each. But understand that they may be little, but they're still a big Goldendoodle just in a small body. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. They still want to be with you. They want to play. You're stuck on her collar. I will do nails before you guys get here to look at them. But they still need to be played with or spent time with, or they need to interact with you. They're not just going to go over and lay down in a corner. Good job. Oh my goodness. Good potty. Say, I found my potty pad and I went potty. Yay! Good job. And you guys can see the Costco brand, the Kirkland brand, found at Costco potty pads are really good. Yes. Yes. Hi. You're just so spiffy. I love your little attitude. Yes, I do. I love it. Come here. Come here. Come here. Hi. Where are you going? Look at that tail. The tail says it all. So, gender. I'm just going to touch on this briefly because you guys have probably heard me go on and on and on about gender. Take the individual puppy's personality. When choosing a puppy, do not do it based on gender. Of course, if you already have a dog at home, and I'm sorry, yeah, we're back to mismatched socks. Ava picked out my socks today. When you're trying to pair temperaments with another animal already at home, let's say you have a Goldendoodle that is a male. What is the personality of that Goldendoodle? Are they more dominant? Are they an alpha? In that case, you want to make sure that you get the opposite. You want a more submissive personality to pair with that same gender. So if you have a male at home that is more dominant, then you want to pick a submissive male. If you want to do male and female, then you can pretty much match any personality when you split the genders. Now, if you have a female at home, you need to get the opposite. So, or if you have a already submissive, you can go submissive, submissive. But if anybody is alpha personality or domineering, your next dog needs to be the opposite if you're switching genders. You do not need to do that if you have the same gender. So a lot of people choose genders based on what they have at home. Look at the personality, and then you'll look at our temperament testing to decide what is going to work. If you are choosing based on marking, I'm going to say it fast. I'm not going to drone on about it. I promise, guys. Your male puppy will not mark its territory if it is neutered by the time we say to neuter it, which is between the 3 and 4 month mark. Do not wait until 5 months old. If you wait until 5 months old, the hormones are set in. They will still be a male dog that just cannot create puppies. So you need to do the neutering before the hormones set in. You're not going to have any kind of temperament issues. You're not going to have any kind of training issues. You're not going to have any kind of marking territory. All right, on the flip side, females mark their territory. There, end of story. They mark their territory just like males. They just don't lift their legs. They squat, and it's not as potent, so it takes more time to find it. By the time you find it, you think maybe they have a UTI. Usually you guys go down that route with your vet until you figure out, oh, they've been marking and it's taken me this long to figure out the carpet is soaked or something like that. Now, spaying needs to be done before 6 months. So around 5 months old for the female. And unless they are one of our super tiny pockets that goes home around 1.7 pounds, you really need to stick to that. So before you take home your puppy, before you establish that veterinary connection, make sure that they know that that is the breeder's requirements. And it's not just because we don't want you breeding. It's not that. It's that you're going to prevent marking. You're going to, now with the females, it's more about temperament than marking. Usually males, it's more about marking than temperament because males are super sweet. Females can become very, well, let's see, the word for female, that's what they can become. There's a reason that we use that word sometimes. Not a very forgiving word, not a very nice word, but females become moody if they're not fixed. They need to be fixed, and they need to be fixed before the hormones set in. The first cycle for a Goldendoodle of this size is 6 months old. So you want to get that done by 5 months old. Prevent the hormones from setting in. Prevent some bad habits in temperament, behavioral issues. You don't want to start with behavioral issues with your female. Now, marking with a female is generally more when there's more than one dog at home. Good job. Now light pink went over there. Good job, baby. So if you're thinking, oh, this baby's really cute, but he's a male, I don't want him, reconsider, because you need to go with the personality. The same if you say, oh, I like a female, but man, she's really acting, hyper energy or aggressive or something. Well, don't just pick her because she's a female. You need to pick based on what is going to work for you. Are we just gumming most of that? We have some teeth. Yes, we do. Okay, guys, enough about that. We are beginning the weaning process with this litter. Everybody but little purple here, she's got only one little toothy down here. Can we see it? There it is. The other side is just a little bud. Yes, so what we're going to do is we're going to keep them nursing and on gruel until that little bud comes in, and then they have hard food to snack on. It's in their gruel too. We put that in like a bunch of chocolate chips and a cookie. We put that in there so that they can kind of, chew on that, gum that a little bit, work on their teeth. It helps clean their teeth. It's a good thing for their teeth. Hard kibble is good. But as we start taking mom away, they'll have more and more hard kibble, but we'll still have some gruel in there. And then by the time we have puppy picking, they will be weaned. So they actually spend 2 weeks fully weaned when they're here. Yes, say we do. And that way they're not going through the trauma of weaning close to when they go home. See, look at that light peanut butter next to the red. All right, guys, I'm gonna stop talking. I've been boring you. I do have 2 picking spots available in this litter. As of today, we had a cancellation this morning. Someone moved to one of our later F1Bs. And so these are an F1B generation. And so you have enough poodle in there to lower that dander, to help assist with saliva allergies, and there's not going to be shedding. Yes, and it doesn't matter if it's curly or wavy at this stage, they're still non-shedding. Look at that chocolate nose. All right, I'm going to let you guys watch them play, and we will see you next week. Say bye-bye, Pumpkin.